day, crafty chums, it's Nikki here, aka Carcindycat, aka Carcindycat's Life, and as you can see I have a mask. Carnival mask, Masquerade mask, and I'm painting it black with just some black acrylic paint. It's night time here, and so I've got my lights on, so I'm sorry for the reflection that you can see in the mat there. But I just do a little bit of work on it at night and then let it dry, and then you'll see that I come back in the daylight, which is much better than actually working under artificial lights anyway. So I'm painting the mask and I'm just going around on the inside of the eyes and up the outside of the mask just to make sure that all the white's covered there. This is a doily that I picked up in a second-hand store, and I'm just cutting it apart, the circles, 1, 2, 3. I eventually cut it into 3, cut out 3 circles I think, and I'm spraying this with a pewter distress ink. I would have liked it to have been black, but I didn't have any, so I just went with what I had, and it turned out alright, I think. I'm popping some sequins, silver sequins on around the eye holes there, and I'm using a matte medium to glue it down, and the reason why I use the matte medium is because the glue dries clear, so you can get it all over the place and you can't see it, and it's not sticky at all, which is also good. This is some lace that I cut off a dress that my daughter gave me to use for this project. A dress she no longer wore or anything, so she allowed me to use it and to cut it down, and I think it worked well over the bottom of the mask there. You'll see me snipping the lace, and that's to allow it to to sit flat. Otherwise it was just bending up, so I just had to cut the slits in it to allow it to move more freely. And you can see there are 2 parts of the doily that I cut up, and the one part, of course, obviously I changed the colour of it to pewter, and I'm just attaching that along the bottom of the mask, not over the nose, because I didn't want too much over the nose. Actually, I thought it would just stick up and might get in your way of seeing or something. So I didn't put it over there, and just touching the other side, and I'm just going to cut the sides off to match. And here I was just deciding on the second circle that I cut out of the doily whether I was going to have it above the eye or below the eye, and I chose to go below the eye. I had awful trouble with my glue gun with the strings. It was very stringy. I'd bought some new glue, and this glue that I bought is so stringy. It's unbelievably stringy, and I was fighting all the time with those strings. Awful. I've never had such a poor batch of glue stick like that. So on the top there you can see the 3rd circle that I cut out of that one doily, which was good. That piece there came from a little rack that I got from Debbie Vignolia, and I put a little silver charm on there and a brown rose. And here I've got these red roses I found along the side of the street. They'd been thrown out, so I just picked them up. Because I knew I'd be able to use them in something, so I got these the plastic, artificial flowers, and then I put inside the red rose, I put a little red ribbon rose, which was very nice as well. And here I'm just deciding on whether to go for cream ribbon or gold ribbon. Cream pearls or gold pearls. I went with the cream pearls in the end, and I'm going to place them along the top and the bottom as well, just to outline the shape of the mask, trying to get it to mimic along the eyes, get it as straightened as I could, which with that glue gun, man. Yep. Gave me a few problems, but you know, it worked in the end, which was good, so no worries. And I'm just going along the top as well with the pearls, just following the contour of the mask as closely as I could. I took a little bit of care and attention on that bit, which was nice. There, I really didn't like that brown rose, and I did try to force it off, but I couldn't get it off, so I just had to stick with the brown rose in the end. I really wanted to put a third red rose there, but it just wasn't to be. That the glue, even though it's very stringy, sticks really, really well. It wasn't coming off, not for anything, so I gave up and just went with it. And here I'm trying to find a dangle, and I just cut apart a bit of a necklace that I got the other week and put that as the dangle down, but I actually glued the dangle down so it didn't move and annoy you when you're walking. And that's it. So this is the finished mask here, and it's got the flaps there and round by the nose as well. And I'm thinking, you know, that if you didn't like the bits on the nose, then just cut them off there, but we'll see. This is for my daughter. She's going to a masquerade ball, and she asked me to do a mask for her, and so that's what I've done. And yeah, there's a couple of things that I wished, you know, that I'd used the red rose there instead of the brown, but you know, it just would have fitted in a little bit better. And I don't know, I was just making use of the things that I had on hand, so if I was going to do it again, I'd like to have some black lace and things like that, but you know, it is what it is, and I used what I had, so that was good, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.